I'm
Okay.
cool with it.
All right, Chris. Chris, welcome to our Zoom office. Congratulations, you made it here. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. How y'all doing?
Doing
Wonderful.
well, man.
Friday. It's Friday, gentlemen. Wonderful.
I'm playing. All right. So, Atlas, being that you are the middleman for these two gentlemen who are in our front door right now, making an introduction. I know Ryan did his part. Chris, didn't do his part yet, but you can start it off, and then we'll get to know Chris a little bit more.
Yeah. So I met these two young gentlemen at the gym, and we were just talking. And they were telling me about, the projects that they're working on, the awards if they've won, kind of what the vision is for the company, that Chris, Ryan, production type team. And, they were looking for potential funding. And then, it's funny because as you guys know, I'm working on that Noriega project, so that we just kind of started talking about that. And then, I was like, man, these kids seem like they really got something. Like they kind of know where they're headed. It just looks like they need a little help with funding. And then that's when, I brought up the life designers, because I know what you guys do. And I have friends that are clients of you guys who are very happy. So I knew it was something that could potentially help Ryan and Chris as far as getting their business off the ground and starting their own production. Because it sounds like they have all the ideas in their head. They have the scripts already written. They probably already know which actors they already want the parts to be. But now it's just a matter of getting the funding together to start shooting. And so then that way they can start, once they have the product, then they can start pitching it, to like the Netflix and the Hulus and stuff like that. So I think them teaming up with you guys would at least get the ball rolling and lead them, where whatever their goals and aspirations are going to be. I think it's something that could really get them jump started and headed in and spearhead where they want to go.
Okay. How much are we looking for? How much are you guys? What's the budget here?
Well, for the potential television series and all, and the feature film, like for the series particularly, we were looking at 25,000 from what we had budgeted for the pilot. And we was wanting to do the pilot mainly because, and we have another a preview coming up as well that we're filming, that we're like in the process of. We've secured a venue and everything, and have people that are going to help us film this preview so that we can go forward. At least originally the plan was we would go forward with these potential angel investors that we wanted to work with, that was sent to us via directory and all. And then we were able to connect with them, and we want to create this preview, showcase it to them, basically a pitch video, and then garner the funds for like 25,000. And then the feature film is something that has like licensing music rights that we want to go forward with. And we're just because it's inspired by Childish Gambino album. And so we're
Nice.
just wanting to secure music licensing rights for that. But the first project, The Classroom, is a television series. Doesn't cost much, mainly because of it's centering on mockumentary style, where it's just a documentary film crew just observing performing arts students, performing arts high school students in their environment and all. And yeah, that's basically what we're doing right now and what we're looking for.
Okay. Funding. Are you looking for investors, or are you looking to just gather the capital by any means? Is that
Wait.
what was
Yeah.
that?
Sounds like either or.
Either
Yeah.
or?
Yeah, because
Okay.
we,
All right. Awesome.
yeah, we talked with we've talked with various different people over how to secure funding, whether it be crowdfunding, investors, or other means. So that's what we're doing. We're just like any way we can gain money, we're like,
Okay.
okay, this is cool.
Gotcha. All right, because we specialize in acquiring the funds. I mean, we can get investors, but we just need obviously a pitch deck, a business plan, and stuff like that for the investors. They want to see what they're putting their money up, or whoever wants to invest. But we specialize in funding through like private lenders, conventional loans, and lines of credit, things like that. So we can definitely tap into that if that's something you guys are willing to do as well. And in order to do that, obviously, we have to make sure that certain financials are in order to acquire the funds we need. So when I mean, do you guys have a business that you run? That you have an LLC or anything like that?
I have a,
Or
I have a
do you work
business.
on the books?
Or do you
I
work
have-
on? Do you have income? Do you guys have income on the books? Do you guys?
Yeah, right now I'm collecting unemployment, so I'm working on the books because I was an art teacher until COVID happened.
Okay.
But I am on the verge of creating my own production company and everything as well. I'm doing everything that, but a lot of creating your own production company isn't easy either. It's a lot of money into that as well from talking to
Right.
a lot of people and everything. So we just doing things at a time. We just building. So as we go, we're just doing. So that's just what it is.
Okay. All right. Yeah. The reason I asked about the business, because like I said, there's different ways we can gather the funds. And we can, if you had a business, we can get some business loans, lines of credit like that. And then the other way is to gather, personal funding, personal loans, personal financing, personal lines of credit, and things of that nature. So I just want to kind of gauge where you guys stand in regards to that. Because a lot of times, if we're gonna go after, conventional loans and lines of credit, we have to prove to the lenders a few things, that you're able to pay the money back, right? So, and the way they do that is by, checking income, making sure you have income coming in, whether you're employed, you have a job, things like that. And then they factor in a few things like credit, and, history and all that stuff. So what do you guys, what's up, man? Yeah. Okay. I'm in a meeting. I'll be right out. Okay. Sorry, it's my daughter. She's asking some stuff. They want to come in right when you're in the middle of something. It's like
Conversation.
right. So that's how we can garner those funds, by just tapping into our number one resource, and that's our credit, right? So to make sure that our credit is good. So what do you guys, like you say, you're employed, you collect unemployment. That's that's a good thing. And then what about you, Ryan? What's your situation in regards to employment and stuff like that?
I was in the same veins. I worked in the same school company that Chris had. I had like introduced him to this school company, and then COVID had hit. So then we're collecting the stimulus checks and unemployment so we can fund whatever we want into the project, into those festivals and all those other submissions that we're doing.
Okay. All right. What were you gonna say, Wes?
No, I was just gonna say, at some point I was doing a lot of production stuff, so I know a good amount of what you guys are going through, what may be needed as far as developing your project and everything. So I may have some consulting abilities for you guys along that path, but yeah, as far as like the funding, there's several different opportunities to acquire it. So we just need to develop those resources. So being that you may be working or maybe not working, even if you're not working, we can still find opportunities to garner the money that you may be looking for to start. Because if you're looking for $25K to start, right, with the right credit, we can probably get even a credit union company to give you that money, whether it's via credit or maybe via a loan. So being that you may not have the income on the books, that could just be something via credit where you utilize that fund, but you want to be wise about how you use it, because once you swipe that 25 or 20K off a credit card, that's about that limit. Then you get into the space of what you call high usage, and then you may be stuck there for a while, and that may hinder you from getting any other credit or loans, because now you got this high debt there sitting there, and it seems like you may not be in position to pay it down. That's what these other lenders or anybody that's going to give you credit is looking at, and they may say, well, you're already obligated for this high debt that you got going on here, so deny it for the next debt that you're trying to get. So the idea for us when we shoot for to get you any kind of money is like, the idea is to max out, Max out mean get as much as possible so you can do as much as possible. All right. So if the goal is okay, 25K, let's shoot to get 100K. You know what I mean? Let's shoot to get 100K. So that way you have your 25K and you don't have to really lean on that one account to get all the money out of and make it a high usage situation where you're stuck. So the idea is not to get stuck on credit. The idea is to keep that thing fluid, keep it moving so the cash flow can keep going. So this strategy, this formula is in place for all that stuff, which we will consult you on, moving forward if we do move forward together. So that being said, how's the credit? And we can start with Chris. We didn't hear much about you, so I'm just gonna open up the floor and get your side of the story here and the part that you play, and also just to get to know you better.
Cool, no problem. So I'm from the Bronx, and New York City native, and I'm an artist as well. I take pictures, I act, I write, I do a lot of things or whatever, but I'm more into acting and everything. And also Ryan and I, we was in a conservatory acting program together, and then me and him decided to just work on like a CV series together. So I've been doing that a lot with him as well. Me personally, I'm trying to get my own production company off the ground as well. It's the other thing that's hindering me is finances because of my family and everything not knowing much history about how to balance, how to keep their finances in order. I'm the only person in my house that's trying to do that. I'm trying to clean up my credit and everything. I'm trying to do this or whatever. I'll let you know right now, my credit isn't that great because, my parents was putting stuff in my name and I had to get a lot of stuff off, but still, you feel me? So I'm still trying to establish myself. My credit is not the worst, but it's not the greatest like it should be.
Right.
But yeah, so I'm just trying to establish myself and everything that I do is whatever. But yeah, I kind of, I like to learn a lot about people. I don't know everything that goes on. I try to learn more. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm the type of person as long as it's good knowledge that I think I could take with me, and it's within my range, there's something that I can do. And yeah, I do that because I try to look at all things possible for me. I try to look at what works best for me, what doesn't work best for me. So that's just the type of person I am. But yeah, I guess for me, my life is in art and acting more specifically. I quit my law practice just to chase my dreams. Yeah. And, so my parents they're not too thrilled about it, but it's my life. You know what I'm saying?
It's your life, kid. It's your life.
Yeah. So I'm just, yeah, man. So,
It's your path, man. You create your own path. You follow your path. That's the thing about this whole, entrepreneurship. It's, our parents have done the best they could. They taught us the best they could with the information that they have, and it's nothing against our parents. So it's now when we want to transition into something else, they're naturally going to be like, I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. But again, it's your path and you stick to that path and eventually you'll get to where you're going. So
yeah,
sure.
that's a little bit about me. But so far, Ryan and I, we just been writing stuff. Like I said, he did his Childish Gambino feature, which was pretty good. I won awards, and now we did The Classroom together, and we've been winning film festivals and stuff like that as well. Just by
awesome.
We've been we're pretty established in a lot of things like that. So yeah, just like I said, taking it serious, man. If we got something, you just got to put yourself out there. So that's what we're doing. The only thing we just looking for me is it's just funding us. It's just funding for me. So we could just get on our feet, and that's just what it is. But it's so hard because people keep a lot of things away from you because of the color of your skin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
I love the attitude and the approach that you may be taking towards this, because you're not waiting for anybody to give you anything. You're not waiting for anybody to give you a acting role. And this is probably the best way to even get out faster than anybody that's out there into that space that's acting, that they are actors or actresses. that's looking for the role. Now you're creating the project, the platform, and you're taking advantage of the platform, and people outside looking in are gonna buy into that even more because now you have a platform that they can express themselves with as well and make your production even that much greater just because overall it's an opportunity for everybody because everybody like us don't get a shot to win. So now if you're creating a shot to win, I want to win with you.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? So which is a very commendable thing. And that motivates me to help you guys even more. You know, like I'm excited for hearing your talk and hearing your conversation, how, you know, you see the future and what goals you have for yourself. And that's what we are. Life design is really just that. Like we look to put our folks, our, you know, background, individual, our culture in a space where, you know, we've never been before because nobody teaches about credit, nobody teaches about finance, nobody teaches about art or anything. We create those things, we make those things. So to continue that culture like that, I think that's the best angle in order to get the word out and get what you're trying to get done. So that being said, I'm already on board to, you know, consult, give you the game. So if you're looking to, you know, set up your production, we can help you with your LLC. You know, you don't have to wait to get your LLC going because what you want to do, you want to get your LLC and have that start aging, at least 6 months of aging. And then of course you want to get a bank account right behind it. You get your LLC, you get your business bank account, and then, you know, you can start even with your unemployment, you can direct deposit money to go into that account. So you can start having some kind of cash flow on that account. And you can showcase that in the future if you're trying to get funding, if you're trying to get credit for the business. So we can definitely put you on a path where, you know, abundance, you know, can start to come your way because of the setup that you're putting together now. So that being said, let's see what else we can put together. So I'm gonna let Mario jump in and you know, acknowledge to you the next process, the next phase of this.
Yeah, for sure. So what do we want to do? We want to tap into the credit to see what's possible here. Because, you know, that looks like that'll be probably one of the,
That's probably the route for you guys.
The route to go is tap into the credit, see what it looks like. And, you know, let's, you know, kind of go from there so that we can, you know, because 25 grand, you know, with the proper profile is really, you know, it should, with the proper profile shouldn't be difficult to acquire.
It's not a hard thing for us to do.
Right.
You know, with the right profile.
So if that's the case, then we can tap into that and then kind of see what the possibilities are, just to see, you know, where we stand, you know, because again, 25 grand, we can get that from anywhere pretty much.
Based on what Chris is saying about his credit situation, he got a few bad stuff on there that needs to come off. And I'm pretty sure, you know, he needs the design. The design means you need to fluff up your account. You need some individual accounts, some bigger limits on there. So that way you can start looking like a person that's been having credit. You got a sizable amount there. And then you want to elevate to the, you know, in the 700s, high 700s, low 800 type of credit score. And that's usually the formula that we have for our clients in order to, you know, reap the benefit of having great credit. Tap into that and get the money out. So that'd be
guys. Oh, go ahead, Wes. I'm sorry, I thought you were done.
No, that'd be you know, the journey.
What's the time frame here? What are we looking? I mean, I know we're probably gonna say ASAP, but what are we looking realistically? Like when, with everything said and done, how soon do you need the capital? Like, you know, just
Well,
ballpark.
Well, considering that we are already in the process of creating a preview, we wouldn't necessarily need the capital for the next until possibly the end or like the middle of the summer, mainly because we're looking at what we're able to bring up with the preview itself, because we want to get people talking. We know a person that's associated with a Roku channel that would love for us to promote our stuff through them. And so we're like, okay, well, the pilot itself and what we're doing with the series isn't like necessary for like now, but
Okay.
we're just looking at, okay,
Okay.
well,
Which
we're
is
So
good.
that's good. That's good. Yeah. That's
Mhm.
actually good. So now we kind of understand. So we have time to put a game plan together. Should, because if it was immediately right now, we'd have to just see what's working. So at least if the credit isn't there, or we need to do some things to design it, at least we have a time frame now. We know, when we need this capital. So that's actually a good thing. So let's do that then. Let's see both of you guys actually, because doesn't matter who it is, like let's say for instance we pull Ryan's credit, and it's in a situation where we can get the funds through using his credit. Doesn't matter who it is, like who gets the money. I mean, I'm sure if it's going towards the same thing, or maybe we can get both of you guys. Maybe 25 each. or
Well,
something.
well, that's the idea. You want to do both of you. I mean, if you got the means, you want to do both of you. So that way, both of you guys get the credit right. So that way, if Ryan takes a hit, Chris is lit, and he can keep moving. He can keep them moving, or same thing, or vice versa. If Chris take a hit, y'all can keep moving. I mean, you always will have a backup for the backup.
Okay, so let's do that. Let's do you guys monitor your credit at all? Like, do you use
You have
any
a Credit Karma?
like a Credit Karma or something like that, or Experian, or yeah? No.
Right. So that means, okay, if you can add it to the group chat, I guess your email, password, and we'll pull up your Credit Karma right here, and we can go step by step on exactly what's going on with the credit, and then we'll tell you exactly what's missing, what's needed, and what needs to go.
Yeah. So
Oh.
Ryan, if you don't have a Credit Karma, I'd set that up. It's really easy. It's free. You set it up. Just download the app or go on the website and set up the account. And then Chris, you have one currently, right? I think he's muted.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I had somebody check my thing with Credit Karma, but I never made like an actual
Account.
like yeah.
All right. So
Somebody
that's what I would.
checked it for me.
That's what I would
Yeah.
suggest, guys. Get those monitoring services. Get them set up. and
Actually,
then
you know what? Maury, let's just send them the link to Identity IQ, because at the end of the day, Atlas is bringing them to the table. More likely he's going to move forward to do the work that needs to get done for them to get set up. So send them the link for like $1. So basically $1 on a debit or credit. You can open up all three of your report and scores through Identity IQ, which is the company that we use anyway, moving forward for our clients, as far as, to be able to see updates on changes and things like that. And also there's $1 million protection on identity theft during the process. So you're going to be protected along the way anyway when you start doing business with us.
Cool.
Okay, I just sent you guys the link in the DM and the on Instagram, the way we were communicating. So if you guys want to just you want to create a text chat, or is that good? Instagram's good, or just
No,
so
no,
that we can
get everybody
communicate.
out of the Instagram mode. You can create a chat, so that way everybody can get
Have
connected.
everybody's number, we can talk to each other. So that's
Right,
the
we go
plan,
back
guys.
and
So,
forth.
so again, just to kind of circle back, we're gonna see what the opportunities are with your credit, so we can get you guys funded using your own personal credits, your own personal credit, and see what's possible here. And like I said, we have a team of in-house lenders that we use. We'll strategize all the way through. Again, 25,000 is not a huge number, so we should be able to garner something. We just got to kind of see what the opportunities are based on what your credit score looks like. And if we have to design anything, add some accounts, add some bulk, maybe get some things removed, we'll do that. We'll do that too. So let's start there. Set up that account. I just sent it in your DM. Atlas will create that group message with all of us, and then we'll keep communicating from there.
I guess I guess we can come back. I guess we can come back when you guys have the credit report up, because it's gonna take about 5-10 minutes for you guys to set that up.
Yeah, it'll take about 5-10 minutes to set that up, and then once you guys do, just let us know. We'll pull it. We'll come up with a game plan. Once we pull it and we see it, we'll come up with a game plan. We'll see what's possible. Because maybe there's no work that needs to be done. Maybe we can do it. Maybe we can do it now. So we'll have to take a look at it.
Okay. Well, we
All right.
appreciate that. Thank you.
What's up? Hold on
Yeah,
a
no
second.
problem.
Ryan, what's your phone number?
646
Okay.
670
Uh-huh.
8760.
8760.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. So yeah, man, like I said, there's many opportunities. Our company, I don't know if Wes gave it, gave a little rundown. I'm sure he did.
You
But
can
our
say it
company,
again.
yeah, we do, so many things to help people out. Like I said, we're a lifestyle management company. Consider us the Walmart of lifestyle management. So anything you really need to, it's a one-stop shop. Anything you need to, take that next step, in your life or your business, we're able to do wonderful things in regards to that. So if you're looking for a new for your first house, your first car, you're looking to start your first business, you're looking to get capital for, on the personal side, on the business side, you're looking to get your credit repaired or designed, you're looking to get your business credit repaired or designed, you're looking for investment opportunities to kind of grow your capital, you're looking to scale your business, you're looking to create multiple streams of income. If you're looking to just get educated, we have many courses that we do. We have something called Life Designer University, where we offer courses on emotional intelligence, just a bunch of finance courses, and things like that. So we have
It's all for your mindset. It's all for your mindset. You got to elevate the mindset. So we train the brain every single day. We do about 4 books a week. We pass that information along to our clients, so that way you can get elevated as well. Whatever your passion is, your goal is, you want to learn more about it, read more about it, read biography on those who came before you, after you. So that way you stay ahead of the game. You have information, you have solutions for whatever problems that arises out of your life. And that's the idea. You have that talent, you have that information, you can pass that information on to your kids or to your friends, family members, and just bring everybody up the same way. So that way you build soldiers of network individuals that you can actually build off from later on in life. You don't want to do this yourself.
For sure. Quick question. You said the preview's done, or you're working on the preview now?
We're working on it right now.
Okay. All right. Because I was gonna say I'd like to see what I'd like to see that preview. I want to see what this
Preview meaning a trailer?
Like a trailer or something?
Yeah, it's like a pitch video that goes within 6 minutes or so.
Yeah, trailer.
All right.
So that's good. I'm thinking you guys can probably do a pitch deck, preview party, where you do fundraising. You can probably have your T-shirts. You have your, maybe like have some parts of the script that's like quotes that's coming out of there. Maybe put them in a T-shirt or something like that. Maybe just get people excited about it, and we can probably even help you guys develop a game plan for that, where you just do a fundraising. Maybe even put this thing on Kickstarter, being that now a lot of people are looking at minority-owned businesses, or just people in minority overall that's looking to do something. So if you're doing something, there's other people that's going to be motivated to help you out with that, because now they're just thinking of coming together to uplift one another. So there's a lot of people out there that will buy into what you're doing and help out. So even at minimum, you just do Kickstarter for the marketing aspect of it. You know what I mean? Even if there's nothing that comes out of it, you can just do it, get the information out there, and you never know. The universe may just bring you a blessing. You got 100K, 200K that just comes out of it because people are passionate and motivated to just help you. You just never know.
Yeah, especially considering like I had gone through like a casting call and for my feature film, just so I could go for people that I can like use as a way of registering what the film is going to look like and all. And I had come across somebody who was associated with this show called The Chosen. That's apparently like the biggest crowdfunding show ever, that's
Nice.
like related to the chronicles of the life of Jesus. And I had like talked to him, and then now he's connecting me with people that can help showcase how to go through crowdfunding, because it seems like a lot of people are like looking to support each other right now. Like Hollywood's like sort of been even though I love like the Netflix streaming platforms and all, it seems like Hollywood is taking a backseat towards more like independent routes for people to look at. Oh, who's this guy? Who's this new kid? Who's this new person?
That's attractive right now. Very attractive right now. So that's why I'm talking like this. That's what I'm saying. Like right now that's attractive. People are looking for fresh minds, fresh ideas, new faces. They're tired of seeing the
Black
old
faces.
Black faces at that.
Yeah, like black faces. Black and brown faces.
there's so much room for growth. You know, Tyler Perry is out here by himself. You know what I mean? So think about that. He's out here by himself. Of course, there's a handful of other people that's doing stuff.
Yeah, but in comparison to Tyler Perry, he's out there. He's out there
by himself.
He's out there by himself. No one's touching him. No one.
You know what I mean? So there's definitely some room, some opportunity to do that. And I'm thinking, you know, not only you focus on your own stuff, but if you create a platform, not only for yourself, but for other people that's trying to do exactly what you're doing, and you're bringing them up along the way, and they're paying for whatever you're doing, and you're capitalizing and you're funding your own project, being that you are able to provide a platform for these folks. So if you're moving like the CEO, or you're moving like the production, and people are buying into that, it brings more light to you. It brings more fame to you, and you blow up that much faster, I'm thinking. So that route and that avenue, just stay on it, be on it, and get as many hands and bodies that you can possibly get on to this project, because there are people that's going to follow this just because they want to be a part of it. So, you know, think huge, think crazy. Nothing is too big as far as thinking is concerned.
And if this movie is resistant, or this show is similar to like Atlanta and Atlanta, I love Atlanta. That was a good show.
Yeah,
I don't know if you want, that was dope. Like, I mean, listen, you looking for actors, man. I'm looking to get into my acting skills. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've always wanted to tap into acting, and I was part of a friend of mine, her film, a small film, and I was like, you need an actor? Come on, I'm here. I'm looking to develop my talents here. So, you know, I think I can cry on demand if I need to.
All right.
So yeah, man. But seriously, yeah. So set that up. Let's see what we can do here. Set that up. Set those accounts up. And let's get you some money, guys. Let's do it. Let's get that money.
Chris, what's your phone number?
347 367 2547.
2547. And Ryan, you're 646-670-5760.
Oh, 8760. My fault.
I got you. Yeah, I got it.
I always say, like, if you want to know if they actor or not, just ask their wife how good of a liar they are. And if she says great, then that's some good acting right there.
All right.
All right, gentlemen, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's set it up.
All right. Good meeting you guys, man. I'm happy for you guys and that you're thinking this way. Let's get on this.
And keep us posted, man. Anything you have, any previews you have of the film, anything you have, like I like to see where you guys are headed with it. I want to kind of see the idea and the vision behind it. So whatever you have, whatever you don't, you're able to send out without having to sign an NDA or anything, send it out. I'd like to see it. I think we have you on the gram, so we can see it on the gram and stuff. So
yeah, and also as far as resources, so like if you trying to put something together and you need like some resources, we have a bunch of people around us that can probably help you do other things, whether it's marketing, whether it's, getting prints done, t-shirts done, flyers done, brochure, whatever it is, there's opportunities around us that can actually help you guys. So, let us know if you need anything.
Wow. I just wanted to say, from me and Chris, like, we just want to thank you for being able to just showcase what you guys have available and what you're willing to like help out, shove out just to help us out with everything. So we really appreciate that, because a lot of people, especially within like the higher up, statuses, they just want to keep things to themselves because they want to harbor their capital. And it seems like, we feel like there was always like people that were trying to stifle us, but it's good to see that there's people really wanting to support. So thank you.
Yeah, sure, we don't hold on to the information, my brother. We want to give it to you because at the end of the day, the psychology behind that. We're gonna give it to you. We're gonna give you all that you want. But what's behind that is, at the end of the day, you're gonna rely on the expert anyway. So, I can give you the kitchen sink of information. You can be like, no, Wes, I don't know if I can get this right as you, but you do it anyway. So we're gonna give it to you. It's up to you to take it and run away with it. We don't care because we do master classes, workshops, business event. And it's all full of information. We even have a book club called Health, Wealth, and Good Credit that once you become a member of Life Designers, you're gonna be able to tap into these resources and really elevate your thinking on a different level, and it's gonna help you in your endeavors.
Wow.
Yeah, it's our pleasure, man. Like I said, this is what we do. Our pleasure, our passion is to help people. And one of our mottos is this: you can have anything in life that you want if you help enough other people get what they want. And we really stick by that. You know what I mean? Everything comes full circle at the end of the day. So, if we can help anybody, if we can help as many people as we can, we don't look for any type of recognition. We don't look for anything. We just do this out of the passion and the kindness of
Blessings
our hearts.
comes back anyway.
And blessings come back tenfold. So thank you guys for allowing us to, so for considering us and for what you do in creating that and creating art, because this world needs a lot of creativity at this very moment, and to see young Black men doing it, it's inspiring. So thank you for that.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys for real. We need
Sure.
more. We need more.
Let's do it, man. Let's set up another meeting. Set those accounts up. Once you guys get those set up, let's set up another meeting and let's go ahead and see what the possibilities are. Let's go ahead and fly. Let's get this film launched.
All right, cool.
Brothers.
All right.
All right, fellas.
Later, guys. Great
All
stuff.
right. We'll talk soon.
Take care.